By 1992, the Walkman had already changed the world once. But cassettes had limits. They wore out. They tangled. You had no idea where you were in a song. You couldn't skip. You couldn't shuffle. You had to rewind. The CD was perfect, but it skipped if you moved. It scratched if you breathed on it. It was a 12-centimeter disc that belonged in a stereo, not a pocket. There was a gap. A real one. Between the warmth and portability of the cassette, and the precision and sound quality of the CD, there was nothing. Sony decided to fill it. In November 1992, Sony launched the MiniDisc. It was a 64mm magneto-optical disc, smaller than a credit card, sealed inside a hard plastic shell so it could never be touched, never scratched. The sound was near CD quality. ATRAC compression removed only what the human ear statistically couldn't detect. In blind listening tests, most people couldn't tell the difference. It had random access. You could jump to any track in under a second. You could name your tracks, on the device, with a jog dial and a tiny screen. You could delete a song, record over it, rearrange the order. It was the first consumer music format that was genuinely interactive. The anti-skip buffer absorbed 10 full seconds of movement. You could run with it. You could bike with it. The thing was designed to be used. Launch price, $750. Portable player. Recordable discs, $15 each. In Japan, it sold. In Japan, it always sold. Sony's home market understood what they were holding. In America, it didn't. Not yet. By the mid-1990s, MiniDisc had found its people. Journalists carried them. Musicians used them for demos. Radio producers recorded interviews on them. Anyone who needed portable, high-quality, re-recordable audio, they carried a MiniDisc. A 74-minute disc held more than a cassette side. You could record from any source. You could edit on the device. The discs were nearly indestructible. In Japan by 1998, 1 in 3 portable music players sold was a MiniDisc. The format had outsold CD portables every single year since 1995. Sony kept improving it. The NetMD player arrived in 2001, you could transfer music from your computer in 6 times real speed. HiMD followed in 2004, a single disc now held 1 gigabyte. You could store 45 hours of audio. You could use it as a data drive. This was not a dead format. This was a format that kept getting better while its competitors were dying. But Sony had made one decision, one quiet, corporate, legal department decision, that would cost them everything. ATRAC. Sony's proprietary compression codec was built into every MiniDisc. You couldn't play an MP3 natively. You had to convert. The transfer software, Sonic Stage, was slow, buggy, and treated every user like a piracy suspect. While MiniDisc asked for patience, the iPod asked for nothing. Apple released the iPod in October 2001. By Christmas it had sold 125,000 units. Within 3 years, the hard drive music player had made every disc format look like furniture. Not because the iPod sounded better. It didn't. Not because it was more durable. It wasn't. But because it held your entire library. Because iTunes was frictionless. Because the click-wheel made the MiniDisc's jog dial feel like work. Sony kept the MiniDisc alive for another decade out of sheer stubbornness. The last MiniDisc Walkman shipped in 2013. 21 years after launch. In Japan, blank discs are still sold today. But here is what history tends to skip. The MiniDisc was right about everything except timing and control. Random access, the iPod had it. Re-recordable media, USB drives have it. A format small enough for a pocket that sounds better than a cassette, that's just the smartphone. Every convenience the MiniDisc offered in 1992 eventually became the baseline expectation for all music technology. It didn't win. But the ideas inside it do. Some things don't survive. But the ideas inside them do. That's what we carried.